Hello everyone, today is Monday the 20th of August and for tea today we are having the spice and tice balti. Now I'm not sure whether somebody has already done a video on this, but I'm going to give it a go as one of my food tutorials because I haven't done one yet. So the idea of these, which I'll put the link below of the website, is you just add the ingredients and then you've got the spice. Don't know whether you can see that. And then you've got your instructions on how to make it. So I don't have any discount codes or anything like that because I'm new to this, obviously, YouTube channel, but I know that some of the other girls have got discount codes for the seasonings. But I'll put the link below for the website. So to start off with, what you need is some chicken breast. Now it says 4 breast fillets, but I've just done 2 because these are quite big. And I'm just going to add some, it isn't on the list, but I'm going to add some mushrooms. So what I tend to do is I try and swap some of the chicken for like mushrooms, because then you're getting the extra speed. So you've got that, and then you need 2 medium onions. Mine were a large one, so I've just got 1 large onion. It says 200 mils of tinned tomatoes. So I've just got some chopped tomatoes and put it in a jug, and that's come up at like 300 mils, so it'll be fine, all that. So that's just 1 tin. And then you need some tomato puree, salt, ginger. Now I don't have fresh ginger. I just use the ground ginger. And what I do for like an inch, I do a tablespoon, and it's enough, is that. If you're not a massive ginger fan, just put less in. Garlic puree, well, it says 3 garlic cloves. Now I just use garlic puree, so I will probably put in 3 teaspoons of that. I'm not sure whether I'm going to actually get 3 teaspoons out of that. I must put it on my shopping list. And you need some fry light. Now I don't know where my other one's gone to. Luke? So, right, let's get cooking. So, spray your pan. I think you can see that, can't you? Be generous with it. Just let that heat up in it. And what you're going to do is you're going to add your chicken and brown this off. So, chop the chicken into bite-sized pieces. Peel and finely chop the onions, ginger and garlic and blend the tomatoes. Heat oil, low calorie spray, in a non-large stick pan over a medium heat and start frying the onion. Oh, so we're adding the onion first. As the onions brown, add the ginger and garlic and fry for a few seconds. And then you're going to add the tomatoes, tomato puree, and stir in the sachet. Right. So I'm all a bit back to front really. I should have blended my tomatoes, shouldn't I? So I'll just do that now. Been back to front all day, to be quite honest with you. if you've not got one of the electric blenders at home, to be quite honest with you, they hardly cost all. I think they're something like £5 or something, and you can get them in most supermarkets, just like Morrison's own or Sainsbury's own, whatever. But if you don't have one, I won't worry about it. I don't think it'd make a massive difference. So ginger and garlic. So we want 3 garlic cloves, or I'm going to do 3 teaspoons of garlic. Let's see if I can get 3 teaspoons out of that. And then 1 inch piece of ginger, which I'm going to do a tablespoon of ginger, ground ginger. Let's see how much we can get out of this. Two. I'm sure I can squeeze a little bit more out of there. That's done with. Actually, just thinking about it, I can't remember whether I did put, might be teaspoon that I do. I'm going to play safe. Teaspoon. I think it's a teaspoon. So if it says an inch, use a teaspoon. Yeah, I think that's about right. I'd rather put not enough in than too much in. So that's that. Right, so onions, garlic, ginger. Let's put in the tomatoes. How does everybody say tomatoes? I say tomatoes. I'm quite common. Some people say tomatoes, don't they? Depends where you come from. And I'm a Yorkshire lass. So that's the tomatoes. Tomato puree. So 1 tablespoon of tomato puree. These are so, don't know about anybody else, but these are so hard to do out of the one-handed. Has anybody got any tips for this? Because if they have, can they comment below, please? Right. That is that. It doesn't smell of anything yet. It just smells of like tomato and onion. Not when I say it don't smell of anything yet, I mean like spice. You know, it doesn't smell like a curry. Right. Stir in your spice and tice balti sachet and your 1 teaspoon of salt. Now salt wise, I just use grind salt, sea salt grinder. So I'll just put plenty of that in. And the sachet. On the actual sticker, it does actually tell you what ingredients are in these sachets. So that's it's nice, isn't it? You know, it's nice to know what you're putting in there, kind of thing. Right, now we're starting to smell a bit like a curry. What's next? So then you're going to stir in your chicken. Lower the heat and cover the pan with a lid, which I don't have a lid for this wok. So I'll just cook it for longer. Has anybody else tried this? If anybody's watching that's tried this before, I'm sure like I'm sure Tan's done this one. Trim with Tan. I'm sure she's done this one. She might have done a video on it. I lose track because there's that many. Right, so that was, so stir in your chicken, lower the heat and cover the pan with a lid and cook for 5 minutes. After that, we're going to be adding 150 ml of boiling water. Cover again and simmer for another 10 to 15 minutes or until the chicken is tender. And then finally check seasoning and garnish with the chopped coriander. I ain't posh and I haven't got chopped coriander. So, what am I going to have with this? So, whilst that's cooking, let's put. I'm gonna put 5 minutes on the timer. I buy this because I'm rubbish at making rice. I can't do it. I have got some in the cupboard. I call it my emergency rice. And it's Uncle Ben's, and you put in so much, and then it's got like marks up the side of the box, and you put in so much, and then you put so much water in, and then you just keep stirring it, and that one tends to work out fine, but they're never as good as these microwave rices. Now these, I'll have to check the syn value. I'll put that up in here. I'll put the syn value on for you, and how much they cost. Obviously they're from Morrison's, but they're not a lot of syns for the whole packet. Now I'm going to be sharing this with Luke. I've already had my 2 healthy extra Bs today. The reason why I get 2 is because I'm a Target member, so you won't get, if you're not a Target member, you'll only be having one Elfie B. So I'm going to make Luke some like Slimming World friendly naan breads, if you like. So do you know the Warburton fins? I'm going to put some of them in the oven, just warm them up in the oven, and I'm going to put some cheese on for him, so they'll be like cheesy naans. So does that sound good, Luke? He's putting his thumb up. So I'll just pause you there, and I will come back to you in a minute once it's time to add the hot water. Hello, so right, I'm back. So I've got 150 mils of boiling water here, so we're going to add this. It is getting quite thick now, so I can understand why you're putting in the water. Stir. It smells nice. So simmer for 10 to 15 minutes now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my mushrooms. So it's totally up to you if you do this. I mean, like I said, it says 4 chicken breasts. Now for me, I mean, I'm obviously doing this for 2 people. I would rather put less chicken in, have more sauce, and add the speed, so then I'm getting more speed food in my meal, because you know the whole point of Slimming World is you get as much speed food in every meal as you can, so then you're getting a balanced diet, you know, balanced meal. So you're getting, you know, obviously your protein there, and you're getting your speed from your onions and your mushrooms and your chopped tomatoes as well. So there's plenty of speed and protein there. Right. So I'll just add these. I'm just trying to think of what other things you could add. What I do, if I were doing an SP day today, so which on an SP day you have 2 healthy Bs options. So, you know, I could pretend that I've had an SP day today, I suppose, because, oh no, I won't be able to actually, because I've had yogurt. I'll do a separate vlog about SP days, I think, because it's not the easiest thing to get your head round. I wouldn't advise it for people that have only just started Slimming World. They need to be doing it for about a month just to get the head round what they can and what they can't eat first. I'm not 100% sure, because obviously I'm not a consultant, so I don't know what the rules are on things like diabetics and pregnant people, people that are breastfeeding. I don't know what the rules are with SP days with regards to them. But anyway, so let's pretend that I was doing an SP day, and instead of having my rice, because you can't have rice on an SP day, I'd serve this on a bed of spinach, and you can't go wrong. It just goes with it. Spinach is brilliant to put with a curry. It just really is. And if you're not a spinach fan, then sorry, I don't have an alternative. So I'm going to leave that now. I'm going to put my timer on for 10 minutes, check it, and then I'm going to start preparing Luke's cheesy naans. I'll just pause you for now. So this is starting to look good and smell good. If only you had, if only you could smell things over the internet, it'd be really, really good. I'm really looking forward to this. So, I don't know, yeah, you can see. So I've got ready Luke's Warburton fins, and I've put on cheese for him. So this is the cheese that I use. Cathedral City Mature Lighter. Now you can have 40 grams of this as your healthy extra A. I always like, because I use my healthy extra A for my milk, but I don't have a lot of milk because I have skimmed, so I don't have your full 350 mils allowance. So what I tend to do, so then I'm making sure I'm getting my LPA and obviously getting the calcium I need and things like that. I do like half and half. So if I'm going to have, if I know that I'm going to have something for tea that obviously includes cheese, I'll do half and half. So half, so then you'd be looking at 20 grams, were you? So 20 grams of cheese, and this is testing my maths in it. 175 mils of skimmed milk rather than 350. I don't even have 175 mils, so I tend to top my LPA extra up by having you know, the Baby Bell lights. So that's what I do. Anyway, I won't waffle, I won't carry on waffling. So I'm just using these up because I picked these up thinking that these you could have as your healthy extras, but you can't. And the 5 syns each, it's the Warburton's half and half. I don't know whether you can see, I've actually written on. But I have found out which ones you can have as your healthy B, and that's these ones here. So Warburton's protein. So I haven't tried them, so I don't know what they're going to be like. 4 wholemeal fins protein baked with a blend of pulses, high fibre, and they are 112 calories, 0.5 grams saturated fat. So it's not bad. That's quite good, is that? So them you can have as your healthy B, just one. As far I'm sure it's just one. I'll double check and I'll put details on for you. So let's give this one a stir. So this has nearly been on for 10 minutes now. So I've put the grill on. So I'm going to stick these under the grill now and keep a very, very close beady eye on them, because they don't take long at all. So that's my 10 minutes. I'm going to put this rice in. Unfortunately, you are above the microwave, so this might be noisy. You might not be able to hear me if I talk, so I apologise in advance. Right, so these 2 minutes. Let's see if we can recreate the picture. I haven't got a fancy dish like that. It's just going on the plate. Maybe I should get some dishes though like that for Instagram. Something else I can spend my money on. to be my taster, Luke?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Just let's have a look, see what this chicken's like. Don't know about anybody else, but I'm really funny about chicken. Making sure it's cooked properly, because I'm always worried that I'm going to end up really poorly. And I don't think work could be right happy about that, especially with school holidays at the minute. Yeah, that's definitely cooked. So by the time I've faffed about with my rice, it'll add an extra few minutes. That's nice, is that? Really tasty. It's not spicy. I won't say it was spicy, but it's got a kick to it. Yeah, that's nice. Look at the state of my top. I don't know whether you can see that. It's been splattered all over me. Cheese is melting. I've not really put you at a good angle there, really, have I? Because you haven't really seen my face half the time, have you? I do have some more spice and tice. Spice and tice. What do you call them? Season. Got some more spice and tice recipes. That's probably the best way to describe it, isn't it? So I have got I'll just quickly show you these whilst I'm still waiting for my... I've got a chicken tikka masala. These packagings are really cute, aren't they? These are a bit slightly different packaging, obviously, to them. I'm not sure which one I really prefer. So there's your ingredients that you need for it, how long it takes to cook, and then I think, yeah, so then you open it up and you've got your recipe inside there. So it's chicken tikka masala. It's got 2 chilies on it, so Luke might not like that one. Everybody's ranting and raving about these chips and wedges. Apparently they're to die for. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Oh, I've put it away now. I'm going to make some chips and wedges with my new apple divider. The tip from Tam, if you didn't watch my other video. If you get one of them apple dividers over your potato and just push it down, it gives you equal wedges. obviously with your skins on. If you don't want your skins on, then obviously take them off. So I've got them chips and wedges, and we have got gourmet burger rub. So this one sounds interesting. So yeah, lean minced lamb or beef, onion, garlic, 1 egg, salt, and then your sachet. And then for the burger, you obviously want your buns, so you need to make sure you have a 60-gram wholemeal roll or tea cake, whatever you want to call it. We call them tea cakes here. Some people call them baps, don't they? Baps, tea cakes, rolls. What if you're watching and you don't call them any of those, will you comment below and tell me where you're from, and then I can... it's just interesting. Lettuce, tomato and red onion, cheese slices, and the sauce of your choice. That might be like a Friday night takeaway, fake away. Is ready. Let's turn that off, turn that off. Oh, look how nice they are. Oh, I wish I were having one of them. And you see them, look how golden brown they are. Lovely. And just very quickly, I'll just show you my last one. Arriba fajitas. So that's the other one that I've got to make. So I tell you what, comment below which one you'd like me to make next and do a vlog on, a tutorial on. So fajitas, chicken tikka masala, gourmet burger rub, and the chips and wedges. Obviously I'm gonna do